this is episode 5 of Beyond Autism View with Adam Harris, CEO, founder of As I Am. So the first question is, Adam, can you tell me a wee bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Adam Harris, and I'm the founder and CEO of As I Am, which is Ireland's autism charity. But I suppose most importantly, in this context, I'm an autistic person myself. So I received my diagnosis as a young child, spent the first 3 years of my education in a special school. When I was 8 years old, I moved to a local school in my community in Greystones with the support of an SNA. And then from there, went to secondary school where I began to write about my experiences as an autistic person. And from there, As I Am was born. So we were established in 2014. And as a charity, our vision is to bring about a society in Ireland in which every autistic person is accepted as they are, equal, valued, and respected. We're an autistic led organization. So that means we really put the lived experience of being autistic at the heart of everything that we do. And I suppose we provide supports both directly to autistic people and critically work to make communities across Ireland more accessible for our community.
That's perfect. So that's uh, as you've explained how As I Am was founded, that I'm going to jump now to question 3. So,
Sure.
so can you tell me what As I Am does and the services it provides?
Absolutely. So if we start with the supports we provide directly to autistic people, I suppose in a sense what we try and very much do is provide a central point of of information for the community. And that includes to our website where there's a huge range of information, resources and guidance for autistic people and families across the life cycle. And then I suppose it really comes to life through our autism information line. That's a phone line that's open and you can contact via phone, via email, via instant messaging. All our information on how to get in touch is on asiam.ie. Since 2021, that's supported over 14,000 people across the country. And I suppose it's very often how families and individuals first come into contact with our organization. We also then from there provide national supports programs. So we have group-based supports that both autistic children and families and also autistic adults can access. And these are free resources that take place online and in various locations across the country. And it would range from things such as post-diagnosis programs for parents through to peer support groups for adults and social groups for autistic children and adults. So all that information is, or all those supports are free to access, and you can register through our website again, which is asiam.ie. We also issue the Autism ID card, which is a tool for autistic children and adults really to self-advocate. It might be in a public setting, it might be on public transport, for use during a family day out. So that's a very, very powerful tool that families and autistic adults really value. So I think there's well over 10,000 cards in circulation. And we're producing, three or 400 cards a month. So that's a support that's really valued by the community. We're also at present providing a number of supports through funding from the HSE, and that includes our AAC support program, which provides high-tech AAC devices to non-speaking autistic children. So by the end of the year, we'll have provided 511 devices and associated support to children across the country. And really excitingly, we're just in the process at the moment of opening 2 new one-stop shops. So they are hubs within the community where people can drop in and access appointment-based support one-to-one, or also access group-based support. So they're not clinical services, they're covering things like how to navigate day-to-day life, how to navigate public services, how to meet other autistic people and access social opportunities. So that's a model that we found in Scotland, and we're really excited to be bringing to Ireland in Galway and in Dublin, serving a number of counties and hinterlands. So that's something that will really come into vogue in 2026. Aside from the supports we provide to the community, we also deliver quite a range of training and accreditation programs promoting autism accessibility across Irish society. So that includes our Autism Friendly Schools program, our Autism Friendly HEI initiative, and then also our Autism Friendly Towns program that our listeners might be familiar with, that's now in over 40 communities across the country.
That's perfect, Adam. Thank you for that. So you've explained now what the services. So the fourth question is, what do you think should be done more for in society regarding the area of autism?
So I think in recent years, we've definitely become a much more aware society when it comes to autism, but awareness doesn't necessarily equate to understanding and acceptance. So I think if there was only one thing we could do, I think it would be really to try and boost knowledge of autism right across every aspect of our society, from amongst the general public to critically amongst our professionals working directly with autistic people. And that's why one of the things As I Am really campaigns for is mandatory training in the field of autism for people such as teachers and healthcare practitioners. And we also do a lot of work in trying to deliver that training as insofar as we can to various professions across the country. And then I think critically, what we would like to see is that if communities, workplaces, schools, businesses were designed with the needs of autistic people in mind, we don't think it would just make for a better experience for autistic people. We think things would work better overall. Communication would be clearer, the environment would be more supportive, society would be more predictable and accepting. So I suppose really we'd really
Definitely,
like to see,
definitely would.
you wouldn't it? So we'd really like to see every community become more inclusive and accepting. That would be, I suppose, that's at the heart of everything that we do.
Yeah, thank you. The fifth question is, what is the vision for As I Am for the future?
So I suppose, we're just embarked on our second decade of activity. I suppose we're really excited to be establishing these one-stop shop services, and we're hoping to roll that out right across the country over the coming number of years. Next year, we'll launch our new strategy that will set out, I suppose, some of the steps we're going to take to really try and scale up what we do so that the example of the good practice we've been able to develop over the last decade, that we can scale them and make sure that every autistic person in every community has access to them. But I suppose to put it down to one sentence, I think the most important thing that we could achieve would be to see us in Ireland where every autistic person has the same chance to live, learn, work, and play in the community. And I suppose that's the lens through which we try and look at all our work.
Thank you for that, Adam. And the final question is, have you any questions for me?
No, it's just great to be invited on the podcast, Stephen, and really appreciate all the work you're doing, sharing this knowledge and bringing this information to people. So thanks for inviting me.
Uh,
And just to remind listeners that if they want to learn more about As I Am or access any of our supports, they can do so at asiam.ie.
that's perfect, Adam. Thank you very much.